We're unpacking the Live It, Love It and Listed behind the web app Yentas. That, of course, a travel community for women to share and explore travel lists. And we're doing so with the founder of Yentas, Penny Ndlela, who joins us here on E-Radio. Penny, welcome back once again.
Thank you so much for having me.
So Penny, there's a feature that allows women to share travel lists of their personally lived travel experiences. Can you tell us what is a Yentas travel list?
A Yentas travel list, well, thank you for the question. And I'm excited to talk about the technical part of our platform. So a Yentas travel list is not just any list. It's about local insights from a lived experience. And it's also linked to your travel style, which you would have received once you've done the quiz. And the most important feature is that we built and created 25 safety tags. So if you have traveled to Lamu, Kenya, for example, you would create either a short or a long list. And this list really comprises of the things that you lived and that you loved and now are prepared to share them through a list. So it's important because of saving time and not wasting people's time, that the list is really about something that you are willing to recommend. We built the list feature in such a way that it's actually short. It's something that can be WhatsApped via a URL or shared in any way, so that when I'm also in Lamu and a restaurant that you have recommended, it's a quick reference for me, and it's linked to a geolocation that I can easily see where it is. It's got the address and it tells me the name of it, and I can actually get there. So whether I am planning to go to Kenya, Lamu, or I'm already in Lamu, I'm sitting there thinking, what's a great place to eat? I go onto the Yentas platform, I type in the word Kenya, Lamu, and lists come up. And those lists that come up are lists that I need at that time. We wanted the list to enable the act of sharing and also complement relatability as well as personalization.
Penny, how can I search for a list?
Currently, when people search for travel plans, let's say on your Instagram page or on your Google, there are many filters and it can actually be overwhelming. When you get onto our platform, you can search by country, and then you can search by the various filters that we have. And filters range from, nightlife, pet friendly, restaurants or accommodation, arts and culture, food for the food enthusiasts, and for adventures and hobby-led kind of travel. So you simply search by country, search by filter, and you can also search by the travel styles that form part of our 9 personality types. So I'm a carefree Yenta, for example, and that means that I have a unique way of traveling. I don't mind to go somewhere last minute. I'm looking for the vibe and energy of the place versus a perfectly planned Yenta who plans 6 months in advance and wants to arrive at the airport 6 hours before because they want to be in control of the itinerary that they've created. But those two people are actually well poised to share information with each other. One may be more thorough and the other may not be so thorough, but their lists can be complementary. So you can share, I can search for lists from perfectly planned Yentas because I know that this is the kind of information that they would give me. But I know that carefree Yentas will let me know, hey, it's actually a cool vibe, that cocktail bar that I'm recommending. And so that can form part of my list that I'm creating for my own travel journey.
Okay. And how does a Yentas list enable preparedness, Penny?
Local insights are paramount to what we have built because that's actually what's missing most of the time. So when one travel, there's sometimes a bit of FOMO as to I'm in a new place. I don't have a local contact, but I quickly want to plug into those who know that will quickly give me the nuances of a place and the must-sees of a place that I would have missed if I had used the traditional forms of creating an itinerary. So that enables that preparedness because you've gotten a heads up. So if you've got limited time for advice and you have access to a catalog of other people's past experiences, enables that preparedness. So knowing, again, I should use cash and not my card facility in that particular country, or I should actually get a SIM card at the airport rather than getting it on the inside. So just those quick safety heads up that enable preparedness so that you can enjoy your travel experience.
Okay, and how does this web app influence the planning and research phase of travel?
What we wanted to enable is to ease the pain point of being overwhelmed by where to start. So a lot of us, whether we are planning for a family trip, a friend's trip, or even a business trip, we all start with Google searching, and there is just a plethora of information. And we wanted to ease that pain point by having a point of entry and a place to start when one is planning. And women have certain preferences, and relatability was quite important. So if I'm in my 50s and I'm not really looking at holidays for young honeymooners and cocktail hour, that's not what interests me. And so to ease my search, I need to look at information that's relatable to me. And the platform will eventually be like your own concierge, because it will know who you are and what your preferences are. And so personalization is critical. You will see what you want to see and not see everything that is not relatable to who you are and what your preferences are.
Penny, how can women get access to this wonderful platform of yours?
They can search on Google www.weareyentas.com.
And that's how easy it is.
It's easy as that.
Easy as that. Penny Ndlela from Yentas, the founder, who joined us here on eRadio. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Have you ever wondered about your travel style? Are you perfectly planned, the type who gets up at 6 a.m. to see the sights of a new city, checklist in hand? Or the carefree honey who just wants to ease into the day? Take our quiz to find your travel style and discover a whole community of like-minded women at Yentas, a brand new travel platform made for women by women. Because no one gets it quite like women do. Explore lists to inspire your next trip and keep your travel memories, recommendations and safety tips from those who've actually been there all in one place. Come and explore the world of Yentas on weareyentas.com. Live it, love it, list it.